Hello and welcome, my name is Mad Letter. Today we're going to continue our Stellaris campaign as the Council of Cathur. So, over the last two episodes, we've built up our guild fleet to finally take out the Holy Sulok Covenant, since they are blocking us and not allowing us access, even though we have some very important things to deal with over here. Also, they really don't like us, and as such we basically see it as our duty to remove them from the premises, so to speak. Or, in other words, forcefully integrate them. In the last episode, we've also managed to secure a Gaia world for us, which will be pretty fucking awesome in the long run, since those planets are just massively awesome. We're currently having our science ships behind enemy lines, so to speak, up here, and yeah, we're doing a lot of research still. So, let's go ahead. There we go, game started. Also, this is the first episode I'm playing on the full Asimov release. We are no longer in beta. There still will be some bugs now and then. More stuff built. Lunar Prime finished construction queue. Not sure which one exactly. Let's remove some of that here. And also here we can upgrade to planetary administration. So yeah, there are still a few bugs here and there, but in general, so to speak, I think the game's pretty good. And the last few bugs will get worked out as time passes. G has been surveyed. Let's go down here. 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 And lastly here. There we go. So, I think we are actually pretty much on the point for declaring war. I would like to actually go ahead and build 2 more destroyers, simply to fill out our naval capacity to the maximum. And since we're waiting a lot at the moment, let's go to fastest speed.
System survey complete.
Ryuk, this neutron star has been fully researched. Let's go to Skorom here. See what this planet holds. Hopefully not more aliens. Not more aliens, so that's already good.
Construction complete.
We are
System
close to
survey
having
complete.
the necessary minerals to build the first of our 2 destroyers. Out here is also some research done. Let's send you to these 2 places. Go to no aliens either. Does 1 numbers require any buildings? Yes, at least somewhat. Build a hydro farm. Also, no. I'd much rather finish up the navy first. First destroyer is underway. Very good. By the time that one is done, we should have enough minerals, or close to it, to start the next construction project. And we have surface writing. Significant scarring to the surface of this world. We already know this event. Let's research it. Let's unpause. Okay. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago. Blah blah blah. Basically, it's chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Once again. Interesting, but nothing too major.
Construction complete.
The spaceport has finished its construction. Very well. 2 more months, then we can build the Separ Seth-Nessel class. And we are at our limit, nearly actually. You know what, I think it's not sensible to wait any longer. Let's just go right ahead and declare the war. We want your main planet. This one is Tixash. And in Vegamore. Actually, I think, yeah, for 100% we can force them to give us all their planets. That will be a tall order, but we'll deal with it. We can also force them to open borders, we can humiliate them, we can liberate individual planets, or we can force them to abandon planets. So instead of taking that one down here, let's instead force them to abandon that one. For the funsies. Okay, I think that's gonna be our war. We demand 3 planets and force them to abandon that one down here. Okay, let's go. The guild fleet shall move in. Under Collard Dol Gilu. Weird name, but okay. And with the remaining money, we'll actually go ahead and train some armies. Oh yeah, we can build some as well. There we go. We go to fast speed only. At last, this war will be the beginning of the end of your pitiful nation, Kithri. Well, you say that. So, let's find out if we can deal with them. We should be able to, since their strength is inferior to our own.
Hostile fleet detected.
Ah. They oblige us and jump into our system. How nice of them.
Construction complete.
Ah, they moved on. Yeah. And so shall we. It seems they also have hyperdrive. Can we actually see that somewhere? Probably not. Yeah, more stuff. KK.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, it's hyperlanes. They have them as well.
Station under attack.
Problem is they're a bit faster than we are actually. So we should be able to catch them at some point. Especially since they're engaging out here, yes. We'll be there in moments. There we are.
Anomaly found.
Okay, we have an anomaly. Steamrolled. Yeah, the planet seems to exhibit one and only one interesting geological feature. It's flattened. 20%, you know what? Let's risk it. And now...
Situation log updated.
Ah, they immediately trigger the emergency.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, they've taken a ton of damage there.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And we managed to engage them again. Their shields can't hold. Way too many rockets coming in.
Situation log updated.
They're massively losing out. Completely leveled. So yeah, the defining feature is the planet's flattened. Could be worse. Let's see if the aliens out here are gone again.
Station under attack.
Recruitment of armies is complete. Very well. We will require more armies though. We're already having 6% war score due to our space battles, and that will only rise.
Hostile fleet engaged. System survey complete.
This should be their end now. Just way too much damage coming in, yeah.
Situation log updated.
About 3 ships or 2 managed to excuse themselves. Actually, only 1. Our admiral leveled up on that one. Not exactly a miracle, he is doing pretty good work actually. The guild fleet is doing what it's supposed to do. I think we require a science ship somewhat close to home. That could be you, my friend. How many more orders? That's only that one. Okay, so following that, you research all projects here, and research all projects here. Because there's gonna be a lot of debris. In the meanwhile, we follow
System
their
survey
fleet.
complete.
And Wistral has been fully surveyed. Very good. Let's go over here. Unpause again. And our fleet moves into enemy territory. Let's look at it. There's a single remaining ship, a troop carrier, and a small spaceport and a planet with 7 people on it. Yep, you gonna get fucked over, guys.
System survey complete.
Let's watch as the fleet approaches.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, that's a massive laser battery as the space station has. The Jomar civilization has been encountered. An early space age civilization. Out here in Tunobo. Bit far off from our end of space, but I think we can do something with them in the long run. Did Hythera upgrade? Yes, it did. And oh boy, do we need some money. I don't have Betharian stone anymore, so normal power plants will have to do it. And a power hub. So our May planet, how does it look? I'll probably go ahead and exchange this one. Replace with a power hub. Yeah, I'll wait for a couple
Situation
moments.
log updated.
In the meantime, our military will just wipe away the enemy. Don't worry, you'll get to see plenty of that. There's the spaceport. Let's watch it die.
Situation log updated.
Poof. And it is gone. Easy as pie.
Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. A strange mountain formation. Okay, 15%, I'm okay with that. Go ahead and research. In the meantime, any more border systems I can exploit? Not quite yet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Autumn Terror is close. Everum is close. We'll get there. So, another enemy engaged us, huh? A single corvette. Man, you won't have fun.
Situation log updated.
Okay, go back here. We'll go into limited damage mode here. And while they are bombing the shit out of the planet, we embark all the armies and tell them to gather up at Orima. I think the planetary defenses will go down really freaking quickly, yeah. With a limited
System
bombardment.
survey complete.
Let's go to light ground support then. Okay, yeah, once again we find that the mountain range is actually bones, and that the bones are 3.4 billion years old.
Situation log updated.
Which is pretty crazy. Research that first, and then continue surveying. Should I build an outpost somewhere right now? That is an interesting question. These planets here will get in our range soon enough because Erathius will be colonized. Jugun will also be colonized, so we have basically all of that here in our empire sooner or later. I could expand down here. There's very few planets I'll get in my reaches though. There's a fair few good planets up here. Sorry, throat is acting up a little again. We could go up here, but I'd like to clear out the aliens first. I think for now I'll just send our ship to Belgium and have it wait there. Or at least one of our, what's it called, troop transport fleets is already there. How's the planet look? Yeah, we're near the 1000 and below. So their defenses are falling rapidly. Transport fleet is moving into Porima. Go on. There we go. Merge them up.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
We have found a rainbow in the dark. Sensors pick up unusual readings in the vicinity of Urcanon's maw. Readings that are hard to explain, being this close to a black hole. 22%, let's try it. So, enter orbit on Tixage. Orb is being built. I may actually be able to... Or not, maybe I will be able to expand some things here.
Debris analyzed.
How much food do you have? Not enough to replace one of those things. Orb already being constructed here. We can upgrade a ton of stuff here, but before we do that, I'd actually love to get some power networks down here. Because we really need money, energy credits. Okay. Back into the fray. They're sending the science ship back here? Alright, they probably want to research the debris. Bad choice, guys, bad choice. Handling radiation. The readings picked up on the system in this system come, somewhat surprisingly, from the Urcanon's maw itself. As black holes go, it's fairly small, which could account for some of the unexpected radiation leaking from its event horizon. The science officer believes that the black hole is on its way to bleeding out and will eventually disappear entirely, though it is difficult to say whether this process would be complete before the heat death of the universe. Some gravitational upside in the hole's youth has rendered it, to quote the science officer, wobbly, further increasing the flow of energy from its event horizon. Very scientific. Holy balls, +9.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, I think I want to go out here. Actually, there's Betharian Stone, there's the future members of our empire here. Would be nice. Do we actually know of some other Betharian Stone in our region? Not so far. Strategic resources are at times very rare. Yeah, the science ship engaged. That's a mistake.
Situation
Oh, yes it was.
updated.
So, we wait until the fortifications are down again. There we go. And now we land our armies. Grand total of 8 combat armies. They are currently, basically they went from space into the upper atmosphere and are now currently landing. And there they are on the ground. And you should see quickly that we deal a lot more damage to the enemy than we are
Special
taking.
project complete.
We'll read up on that in a moment. That's actually in large part because we've reduced the planetary fortifications massively. Like there's none left, basically.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, so special project completed. Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains, okay, we know that one, dropped in from a different universe, dimension not universe, and immediately died in the hostile environment. Bunch of experience and physics research. I'm happy with that. Also, we've made progress on red lasers and got some physics research. Okay, back to the planet. Yeah, while our people are taking some losses, the enemies are nearly dead. They should begin to vanish one by one. They have a variety of army from the relatively high-level guys out here, I think. Or am I misreading? Yeah, I'm misreading. I mistook the icon for a different one. Basically, these are garrisons. Then we have proper planetary defense armies, some invasion armies, and more regular defense armies. At least they prepared for the ground invasion. There we go. They are gone. We now control the planet. Means we do have partial control. We gain everything they produce, though they won't be producing anything normally. And yeah, basically we've gotten a lot of war score for just controlling the planet. 34. If we continue on that path, which we obviously will, to their home planet now, we will be victorious quickly enough, but I think we'll go and quickly repair our fleet in the midst of all this. Anything change on the borders? Nope. They actually have their science ship out here. Really now? Oh well. The AI is not always the smartest thing in the universe, as is sadly to be expected. Though I think they actually did a pretty good job so far. And the fleet is moving in. And we have an unidentified object. A small rectangular object on the surface of this planet is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Our sensors are unable to determine its material composition. Let's go ahead and research it. 15% is fine. And they're moving in with a very small military force here. They won't be able, I think, to probably hurt us by the time we're back. Yeah, everything should work out. We should repair quickly enough, actually.
Construction complete.
Uno Prime has finished construction. Alright, the power hub. Oh, those guys are very unhappy. Oh, because we're in the offensive war. Right. People don't like offensive wars. Who would have guessed, huh? Okay. Shuttle people around so we have proper space for everything. You actually go ahead to get a mining network power plant. Out here, the planet is actually going quite strongly, as expected from a Gaia world. You get your basic hydro, you get your basic mine. Also clear out this space here. We send the construction ship here now. There's plenty of constructions to do probably out here once we have the time. Come on, fleet, get to port.
Debris analyzed.
I need better
System
thrusters.
survey complete.
Okay, we have more stuff researched. Very good. Any left? Okay, so we sent the science ship to Porima as well, because in Plituri there's still a fair bit of research to be done. There's a lot of these debris fields.
Evading hostile fleet.
Need to check on that in a moment. Inactive buildings. Alright. We need energy more. And then out here you had to leave because there's... What are these? Let's quickly check. a void cloud. And see if you can go around this way. Fleet is nearly there. An alien mural. While conducting surface scans of the planet, Science Officer Sasudan Dol Fulm and the crew of the Gallant Dawn discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate it.
Situation log updated.
Hells yeah? There we go. Okay, the guild fleet is being repaired. Stuff got ordered and delivered, and now they're working to fix all the ships real quick. And once they're done, it's back into action, as per the command of the High Executive. I'm actually getting a fair bit into the role-playing aspect of this campaign. Oh, we have another... Alright, the ship here. And come on.
Construction complete.
Couple more days. Uno Prime finished the surface construction. Very well. Build another power plant, please. And you upgrade the power plant. Actually, any other things we can upgrade at the moment? Well, a lot up here, but nothing we really need immensely at the moment. But in 17 days we can, I believe... Oh no, that's a building down here. In a couple months we can upgrade the Gaia World's ship shelter into a proper main building. Fleet should be about ready. And they still haven't managed to assemble anything worthy of the name Fleet. There we go. Collard Dol Jilu, go back to fight the enemy. We'll quickly go to faster mode, just until we're there. And the fleet has arrived. Which also means the science ship can move in and research all the projects in here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That guy is suicidal.
Evading hostile fleet.
Bye bye!
Situation log updated.
You don't invade a hostile fleet, you research, please. Okay, we have inactive buildings, right, obviously. Let's switch them around. And I think I can start upgrading here, actually. It's about time. Okay, now we go to the next planet, their main planet.
Special project complete.
We managed to partially translate the alien mural. It's a memorial of an extinct alien race that once maintained a small interstellar empire in this region of the galaxy. They were apparently exterminated by the creators of the mural, a fact that they seem to regret. Given that the mural has been dated to be in excess of 300 million years old, it is likely that its creators are now also extinct. Perhaps more interesting of all the materials of the mural was made of. Despite its age, it's in remarkably good condition. A bunch of engineering research, I'm happy about that. And also the experience is very important.
Construction complete.
There, let's see, what do you have here? Basically nothing. Let's check their main system. They certainly had a pretty good draw with the starting resources, I'd wager. Neat. Okay, so go aggressive. Destroy the enemy. And they sent their new ship against us. Not that it will do them any good at all.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, okay, but they can disperse me from here. I may need to set up a small garrison force, but I think for now I'll just go ahead and slap them around. We'll have the war won in no time anyways.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Our ships get distracted by shiny stations we can destroy. Your shields are useless. much.
Updated. System survey
Not bad.
complete.
Okay, more stuff getting done. You have an unworked tile here. What can we switch around? That guy. Also, we should build a mining network here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, finally. We engage their
System
spaceport.
survey complete.
This one's actually using
Complete.
rockets.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
And more science ships are done with their job. There we go. You can actually see that our ships are staying somewhat at range, in opposition to how they acted in the prior version of the game, before we switched to Asimov. This is one of the main reasons I actually like this new patch. The combats look so much nicer, because the ships behave
Situation log updated.
a lot more interestingly. Okay, we go to Tixash, embark our fleet, and send it into orbit of their homeworld. And yeah, we haven't lost any war scores so far at
Hostile
all.
fleet engaged.
Ooh, damn. Go back to landing armies. I forgot about that. Frag. Well, we should be able to emergency FTL out of here. Retreat, please. Thank you. That was not the direction you should have gone. But we should be able to skirt it around here. Yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, still occupied. I was thinking for a moment it wasn't occupied anymore.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, that's the main fleet now. Good. So,
Hostile fleet
orbital
engaged.
fortifications are getting shut down as usual. Ah, damn.
Situation
We're
log
getting tailed here.
updated.
Might be that we lose all those armies. That would suck massively. But that's actually my fault because I simply forgot. I didn't remember there was something. Where do you go? That way. Go ahead and land armies if you can. They probably won't be able to. Maybe they'll make it. And now we go ahead and split the fleet. And the smaller part of the fleet will go to Litori. Okay, we should manage it. Not sure where the other guy went. Okay, he went back to Vegmore. Now you can research all the projects in here. You're being
Anomaly
protected.
found.
We have an anomaly found, a docking hatch. A small docking hatch leading to the interior of this asteroid is visible at the rim of a small crater on its surface. The hatch was likely concealed once, but it has since been exposed by micrometeorite impacts. Ooh, I haven't heard of that event. Let's research. But actually, I've got caught up in the action again. We're already way above half an hour with this episode, so I'll have to call it here. Thank you all for watching, hope you've had some fun. If you did, consider commenting, liking and subscribing. I'm happy for a little bit of that. You can also follow me on @_madlatter on Twitter. And that's it from me for this time. I hope to see you the next one. Bye bye!